Hello and welcome to My Choir at Home. Today we're continuing with our Les Miserables medley and we're going to do the next song in that medley, which is Do You Hear the People Sing? So this is a really empowering song and it's march style, so we need to keep that nice rhythmic feel to it. The sopranos don't actually start this one. The altos start the main theme for this song on their own, and then we crank it up a few pitches and start climbing a little bit. So the sopranos will come in with slightly higher section. Then the men have a little, or low voices, have a little bit to themselves, which then leads us into everybody singing the main theme again, but in harmony. However, the sopranos, you thought you probably started quite high, you're going to go even higher. So it's a very high song, actually for everybody. All vocal parts are kind of stretched to their maximum range on this one for the pitch in height. So we start actually after the altos with this here. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? So just going to do that again. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? And you'll see there what I meant about the rhythmic. It really needs to be quite articulated and quite sort of, we don't want it too legato and flowing. It needs to be quite of an impact song. So we want it really well articulated. And then we go on to the main thing, which is actually the tune that the altos sing at the beginning, but they sing it much lower. We're now going to sing it very high, and we start here. Do you hear the people sing, singing a song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. And you've got a slight little difference at the end to the main tune that you heard at the beginning. Start when tomorrow comes. Everyone's sort of got this repeated note, and then we all land on C's actually at the end. So we all land on the same note, maybe just different octaves. So you'll see what I mean about it going quite high. So we're now just going to try the whole thing from where we come in. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? And then the men come in, and then we are up here. Do you hear the people sing, singing a song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. And that's it. So it's quite a short piece, but everybody, as I say, is fully stretched up into the higher range of their voices. And that's why sometimes actually some of the lower alto voices might opt to go down to the part that's actually written for the men initially, just because again that's quite high. So some of the basses again need to experiment with this and see which part they're going to sing and whether they can manage that. There's a few optional harmony notes which you can do, and I will try and put in the men's part so you've got an idea, any of you singing that one later. But this soprano part is really not a huge amount to it, it's just that it is very high. So one of the things you need to do as well is remember to keep all your vowels very, very open and your jaw very open, lots and lots of space at the back. Don't tighten your throat at all, and just keep it nice and relaxed as you can. We're really going for the pitch. You don't need to shape the words too much because over-shaping them will end up with you trying to tighten things as well. So just keep it nice and light. What you might want to try at first is just doing it to R and not putting any words in, and then trying to put the words in and see how you get along. But yeah, keep having a go at this one. Do it as many times as you want to, and then I will put all the parts together. Challenge yourself and see if you can sing along with everyone. In fact, for the sopranos, sometimes it's easier when you've got the other lower parts underneath because it gives you that sort of energy to try and pitch up a little bit more, because you're not singing just by yourself. And I'll see you in the next video.